Today we will be starting a new concept, which is set operations. We are given an example where the universal set U, as we agreed earlier, it's always given to us in the question, with a set of elements inside. The elements are positive integers from 1 to 10, and then we have three subsets of U, A, B, and C. The question number 1 says find A and there's prime. This symbol over here is known as prime. And A prime means it is the complement of set A. Now how do we find A prime? You have to know that A prime is a set that has elements inside. But what are those elements? Those elements are all the elements that are found in the universal set, but I cannot find them in A. How do I get them? First of all, I need you to list down the universal set again, A again, set A. Now what do? We cross out all the elements that are found in A. So 2 is found in A, we cross it from the universal set. 4, we cross it out from the universal set. 6 as well, we cross it out from the universal set. And 8, we cross it from the universal set. Now what is left? The elements that are left in the universal set, they are the elements of A prime. So A prime contains 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 10. So as you can see here, A prime, the complement of set A, should have the elements that are found in the universal set, but I cannot find them in A. Why? Because both A and A prime together they make the universal set. Both of them. That's why we say complement. They complement each other to make the universal set. Question number 2 is find B prime. B prime means the complement of B. We agreed, step 1, list down again the universal set and set B. Then let's cross out the elements that are found in B and in the universal set. I have 2 in B, I cross it out from the universal set as well. 3 as well, 5 as well, and 7 as well. Now, the elements that are left in the universal set make up the complement set of B. So B prime should contain the elements 1, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10. Example 3, find C prime. C prime is the complement of C. So what do we list? We list again the universal set and the set C. We cross out the elements that are found in both U and C. They're 1, 3, 5, and 9. And then we circle the ones that are left in the universal set. They are 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Those elements are the elements of C prime, the complement of C. They are 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. C and C prime, the complement of C, make up the universal set U. So our first concept for today was finding the complement that has a set prime, and this prime means the complement, means we need to list all the elements that are found in the universal set, but we don't find them in that set by crossing out the elements and identifying the elements that are left. Now here we have a set of notes. I will be adding to this note once we take a new concept. Now we have the same universal set, the same sets are given. We will explain a new concept. Question number 1 says find A, set A. There's a symbol here I'm gonna write, and then set B. What does this symbol mean? This symbol over here refers to intersection. So what we are going to find is A intersection B. When we have a set intersection another set, the result will be a new set that has elements that are common only. So we are only going to list the elements that are common between the first set and the second set. Let's apply this to the example given, A intersection B. So I'm only going to list for now A and B. Now I'm going to circle the elements that are common between A and B. So 2 here is common between A and B. 4 is only found in A, I cannot see it in B. 6 is only found in A. 8 is only found in A. 3 here only in B. 5 only in B, and 7 only in B. So the only common element is 2. Then A intersection B is a set that has only one element, which is 2. Another example, number 2, find B intersection C. I listed the set B and the set C that are given in the question. Now we're going to circle the common elements. 2 is only found in B. 3 is found in B and found in C, so we're going to circle 3. What else do we have? We have 5 as well. It's found in B and found in C. We're going to circle 5 as well. Finally, we have here 7. 7 is only found in B, and here we have 9, it's only found in C. So B intersection C is a set that has 2 elements, and they are 3 and 5. A third example, find the intersection between set A and set C. We need to find the common between set A and set C, so I listed the given sets. Now we have to circle the elements that are common. Let's start. 2 is only in A, I cannot see it in C. 4 as well, 6 as well, and 8 as well. 1 also in C, 3 only in C, 5 only in C, and 9 only in C. As you can see here, we do not have any common elements, and it also can happen. So what do we do in this case? A intersection C is a set that has no elements in common. We call this an empty set as we took previously, and it is symbolized by phi. So two sets could have one element in common, two elements or many elements in common, and also they might have no elements at all in common, and the result would be an empty set. I wrote a new note over here, which is the intersection, where we have set intersecting another set. We write all the elements that are in common. We will start a new concept now. Find A, and there's a symbol here, B. What does this symbol mean? It looks like an uppercase U, but it means union. To avoid the confusion between the symbol of union and intersection, look over here. Union starts with a U and the symbol as if it's an uppercase U. In this case, you keep the relation between the symbol of union and how it looks like. What does the word union mean? Union means combined together. They unite with each other. This means when we have a set, union, another set, this means we're going to unite the two sets together. We are going to write all the elements in both sets, whether they are common or not. We're going to write all the elements that are found in both sets. And moreover, if there's an element that is repeated, I can find it here and there. We write it only one time. Let's refer back to our example, A union B. I listed the sets as given. We are going, as we said, union A, union B. We're going to list all the elements, but the common elements are not supposed to be written twice. So let me first identify any common. As you can see here, we have 2 in set A and 2 in set B. So what I'm going to do is cross it out from B to make sure that I avoid writing it 2 times. Now I'm ready to write the A union B. I have 2, 4, 6, and 8 from set A. I continue with set B directly. 2, I crossed it out because it's already written. Then 3, 5, and 7. I know that I told you before that order is not important, but I'm only going to order them from least to greatest because it looks better. If you did not order it, that doesn't mean your answer is wrong. I'm gonna list them from least to greatest: 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and finally 8. Another example, B union C. I listed here the set B and set C as given. I will start by crossing out any common to avoid writing them twice. 2 is only found in B. 3 and 5 are found in B and C. I'm going to cross it out from C to avoid writing it 2 times. So I'm going to start with B union C. I'm going to start listing the elements in B: 2, 3, 5, 7. And then 1, 3, and 5 are crossed because they are already written. I still have 9. Again, I'm gonna order them from least to greatest because it looks better. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and then 9. We have now a new question. Find A union B union C. So we have a union between 3 sets, which is acceptable. I listed the sets as given. What I'm gonna do is cross out any comment to avoid writing it twice. 2 is found in A and B. I'm going to cross it from B to avoid writing it. There's no other common between A and B. I move to B and C. I check, do I have a common between B and C? I do have 3. I'm going to cross it from C to avoid writing it. And 5 also is common. There are no other common between them to cross out to avoid writing twice. Remember, when you cross it out one time in order to avoid writing it. I continue writing. Now A union B union C, I'm gonna start with listing the elements of 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 is crossed out because it's already written. 3, 5, 7, finally 1, 9. Now I'm going to order them just because it looks better from least to greatest. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and finally 9 is the union between the 3 sets. I'm going to give now a general example. A universal set is given and 2 subsets of the universal set are given as well. They want us to find B prime. Remember, prime means I'm going to find the complement. The complement, I need to refer back to the universal set and set B. I'm going to cross out the elements that are found in B and the universal set. Remember, complement means they complement each other. They have to complete each other. 12 and 13, 14, and 15. So what I'm left is with 2 elements, 11 and 16. So B prime, which is the complement of B, is a set that has 2 elements, 11 and 16 only. Question number 2, find the A intersection B. Remember, intersection means the common. We list only the common elements. Let's circle the common elements between A and B. 12 is found in both. 14 as well is found in both. There's no other element that is common. So A intersection B is a set that has 2 elements. They are 12 and 14, the common between both. Third question, find A union B. Remember, union means unite, means we need to list all the elements in set A, set B. If there is any common element, we'll list it only one time. So first of all, we find the common ones. The common ones are 12, so I cross them out from one set only, and 14 to avoid writing them 2 times. And now A union B, I start by listing the elements in A: 12, 14, 16. In B, 12 is crossed because I already wrote it, not because I don't want to write it. I already wrote it. Then 13, 14 crossed because I already wrote it at the beginning. And then finally 15. Again, I only ordered them to have a better look at the set. 12, 13, 14, 15, and finally 16. This is the union between set A and B.